أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين وإن تستفتحوا فقد جاءكم الفتح نصر من الله وفتح قريب بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Amen. Shukran, Imam C. Bishop, you have the floor, please.
Thank you, Chairman. Lord God of power and might, the King of kings and the Lord of lords, the creator of the whole universe, we continue to thank you for the people of Sibanor and the satellite villages. We continue to thank you for all who will come here to testify as witnesses. And we pray that you will enable each and every one of them to come here and to boldly speak the truth. And we continue to pray that all who have been hurt by those concussion medicine in 2009, that you will heal each and every one of them, heal their bodies, their minds, and their soul. We continue to pray that you will foster unity among the people of Sibanor and the satellite villages, that they will be united and be one people. And so we continue to pray for the whole nation as well, that we will allow the due process of law to take its course, and that in your own good time, you will grant reparation, reconciliation, and also you will grant reconciliation to your people. This we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much, Bishop. Council, are we ready with this morning's witness? If so, let's proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. I believe the witness is being asked to come in.
Thank you. Can we have a bit of quiet in the back there, please? Proceedings have started.
komankolu iko ali hakketu ali yede makango warta.
Thank you.
I, Fatou Kamara.
Nte Fatou Kamara.
Fatou Kamara.
I, Fatou Kamara.
Nte Fatou Kamara.
I, Fatou Kamara.
Nte Fatou Kamara.
Nte Fatou Kamara.
Do swear that
Mbenkali la ko.
Mbenkali ko.
I'll speak the truth.
Mbe toñale fola.
Mbe toñale fola.
The whole truth.
Toña damma.
Toña damma.
And nothing but the truth.
Adunte fem fola mem manke toñati.
Adunte fem fola mem manke toñati.
So help me God.
Woto alama ale ndema.
Alama ale ndema.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, Commissioners. Good morning to the audience and good morning to you, Madam Witness.
Isama Commissioner, Isama Kiaman, Isama Lamorlalo, and Isama Sedo Fana.
Madam Kamara, as you already know,
Madam Kamara, come yalo nyame.
my name is Mariama Singate,
Ntomu Mariama Singate leti.
and I will be guiding you through your evidence today
Ntele betambile nyaro ila sede yaro
on
video
behalf
kono.
of the Commission.
Commission nyinto yala.
Like I told you earlier,
Come ngafo nyame nkomangto.
this will be just in a conversation form between you and I.
Nimbe kala kachalti me alon ka be kala ni tele temoti.
So just relax and put your mind at ease.
Si dron ye fan sodo ye la hakilo tenkundi.
And during your narration,
Ila kacha video nyin kono.
I will be asking you lots of questions.
Be nyinin kari jamal lela.
And that the purpose of that is to clarify certain issues.
Wo dalilo men di wala nyinde ko ka kol seneyandi ko dol seneyandi.
As you are already aware,
Comme yalo nyamento.
there is interpretation going on,
Nasoro be kerine sansa holo nyin kono jang iko majang.
and I'll advise that you listen keenly to the interpreter.
Andumbe yamar la nyinda fo isi la moy kanna soro la ning hakilola.
If you do not understand a question that I put to you,
Ni nyinin kar la ndu ma nyinin karo nyi ma faham.
ask me and I will clarify the question
Malu ikana sila nyinin ka ku nyinin karo nyi murun kang.
or rephrase it another way so that you will understand.
Waranto ngam nyinin karo nyi ngafali nyado nyama isaje isa faham.
Just as I've explained to you this morning,
Comme ngafo e nyame nyin somandanna.
the reason why you are here today
Dalilo me ya sabu ibe jan nyin somandanna.
is to share with the Commission
Wala mi ila kole ya kol mel lati la isi tala ning commissional ya ku nyin tala nyokam.
your own personal ordeal during the witch hunt
Ite fangola ku mel lati kan buwa demo wato nyin kono.
and that of the people that were taken along with you.
Ani mol me yalon ko ye ni samba nyola.
First, before that,
Bari janni wo
we'll have to deal with background questions.
be nyinin ka be lafla kibaru so le fangola ku to folo mem mun keda itati itodi ni kondon be sabatri min dole.
Just so that the Commission will get to know who you are
Isaje commission salon ko itelam jumati.
and we'll deal with the ordeal,
Isaje nim godoron sinana ko la mel lati kam fana.
the impact of that on you and your family.
Ay narna ko le ya kol men sabu yima itani la dimba yalla.
And thereafter,
Ni wo botala
the commissioners will also ask you a few questions.
commission fanam be nyinin karo soto la ninga dara ya soto ke nyinin ka kol mel lati kay ko men sada jam.
And you will also be given an opportunity to address the nation.
Ni wo botala fanan commission bina silo di le te fanan sidiamu banko mole ani jamara hamano ya ani la signol sate mol la signol diamaro to isaje mbe keno la kilindi nyaadi la nyina ko la men tambita nunga nyaato bayndi
I do hope that you understand the process as I've
njikita nyinna ko ngam be fo jam ko ya fahamle abetella
Imem fota ya fahamule bang. Yes.
Mr. Osha, can you please help pull the mic closer to her? Thank you very much. Can you please tell the commission your name?
So isi to fono commission e bang ito ni konton.
Yo, Afo.
Do Fatu Kamara.
My name is Fatu Kamara.
You showed me your national identification card this morning. Can we have that so that we can get a clarity as to your age?
Ni somandan na yela ulu kaito memuila birth certificate tuter lang kaito de ya tandina na ni somandan na fo isa tandino isa findino ko ngaje bang pour ngela ulu sangolomba.
Kaito memuila.
Yes, I have the document with me here.
On your birth certificate, national identity card, your birth date is 10th December 1957.
La suder lang kaito nyimbala la wulu sango membe je wala mi December karotil tang 1957.
Can you please tell us where you were born?
Fo isa fono nyi wulu da mintole.
Mulu da Sintet.
I was born in Sintet.
Where are you currently residing?
Ni sainteng yibe sabatare mintole.
Mesa Badre Sintet.
I'm still resident at Sintet.
Are you married?
Ifudu dala bang.
Yes, I'm married at Sintet.
How many children do you have?
Idin dingel lesoto.
I had 9 children.
What is your occupation?
Muna muila do kuoti.
Hi, Famala Dokweka. I am a farmer. I'm a rice cultivator.
Are you still engaged in farming activities?
An sa be jamano mendo to be waro mendo to foy ka sama do kele ban fara do ko ban.
Since I drank that medicine, it is now up to 5 years I cannot go to the farm.
Do you recall the day when the witch hunters came to your village?
Ya kilo sa mutano lungu men na nyimbuwa demala na da lasade wala ba.
I haven't forgotten the day. It was on a Monday.
Can you recall the year?
Sango nyindungi hakilo si wofana mutano le ba.
No, I cannot remember the year.
Can you please tell us what happened on that day?
Isa fono nyemuna kita ulungola.
That day, on the Monday morning, that morning, my son's wife delivered at the compound, in the compound. That day was the naming ceremony, that Monday. During that naming ceremony, a lady left Sintet and went to sell at Kanlaji. That lady made a phone call saying that the people who adopt people to make them drink the medicine are now coming, and they are right now entering the village of Sintet. That was the time when the soldiers arrived, plus the paramilitary and the green boys and girls. They came and stood between the two villages, between Kanlaji and our village, and out of the village, they spread around there. Nobody comes in, nobody goes out.
Itundolu wolu korata wonni boro.
Some people started running around.
Lolu be nyambod la janni wolu be wulle doron o katare bi sinte di be mutafa band.
People who were at the naming ceremony, before they will move or understand anything, these people had already surrounded Sintet. So we were all among those who were captured. When they came into the compound, they started capturing people. They parked 2 buses between our village and the Fulakunda, plus 1 truck. If you are caught in the compound, they take you to one of those vehicles. They run after some people just like they were running after animals. And they catch them and take them away. Me, I didn't run. They caught me in my compound. When they came in, they were accompanied by people who wore red. Plus some paramilitary unit members. They came and entered our compound. They started going around the compound. They have their mirrors. When I saw them, I got up. I said, I didn't want them to go inside my house. I came out and stood under my veranda. Somebody spoke in Fula and said, here is one of them. But my husband was seated under the veranda there. He was sitting near my husband. He talked to me in Fula and said, come. I said, me? He said, yes. Then I went to him. He told me, go and prepare. I asked him, where are we going? He said, we are going to Kanilai. I asked him, for what? He said, we are going to give you something. I asked him, what is that thing? He said, until you arrive at the venue. I wanted to go in and take my head cover. They said, no, I will not go back into the house. Apart from the clothes I was wearing, they took me away with those clothes. My husband was seated there looking at them. He was unable to, in fact, ask them, where are you taking my wife? I didn't even also tell him that I'm going. This is how they took me away. They took me to where the bus was parked. When I arrived there, I alighted from the vehicle they came with. They told me to go and board the bus parked there. I went until I got near the bus. I saw my husband's elder daughter plus my elder one. I saw my husband's elder wife. That's the time when the elder daughter informed her that Fatu Kamara is also here. That the lady was one of those who ran away and she was caught running and brought.
Okay.
So I also joined them there.
Pardon me. I just want to ask you a few questions. You have already given us so much details. So I just wish to clarify certain things. You said while you were at home having a naming ceremony, someone called to inform you that the witch hunters were coming. Prior to this, did you hear about the activities of the witch hunters?
fo ine kibaru sotole ban ko ka sujini nyim buwa de mala la ko la ban
ha
Yes.
And how did you hear about it?
ya kibaro nyi moy nyaadi le
nga kibaro me kombon ko wolle ya kungo kinan
We heard it from the people who were in Combo. They sent the message to us.
What information did you hear about them?
yemun kibaru le soto ila kuwoto
ha ka kibaro kinele ko ya jame min dir lalde samana banko kam
Well, the information we were given was that Yaya Jammeh brought people into the country who made people to drink some sort of a concoction.
As at that time you heard that message,
o tembola kabite o kibaro nyi moy
how did you feel about it?
akite fe nyaadi le
ha ga dan be jakal ko wolti
Well, this thing was so puzzling.
So you were not surprised when you heard that the witch hunters had arrived in your village?
amunta woto kabriya moy ko nyim buwa de mala nyinda tal la sado ta ko nyim ame tereng
ha
ako nyim me tereng kabrin ya moy na tal furatal sado ro silam
ha na mo ni la finto temo ametale de
Well, I had them. Before they came to our village, it was a little bit long when I heard about their news and the time they came to our village.
You've told us that when they arrived at the village,
iya fo mole janko biri ina ta furata sado nyin kono
on that particular day,
o lungo nyin
the village was almost surrounded by soldiers.
lungo nyin so sato nyin ha kartantango be so e kartanko bunda mol ya be murumuru nenu
How do you know this when you were in your compound?
ite nyillo nyaadi le tumala men layta be nun ila suwo kono
ngon don ma yille ma bire ni muso en telephone ke da watara iftata sinteti
Well, we were not expecting them on that day. But when this lady made this call, by the time we received the call, they had already arrived in Sintet.
So the call was made the same day that the witch hunters arrived in Sintet, correct?
amunta lungo men la ye telephone ye kumandi telephone ro lungo nyin fangola nyin buwa de mala na sato nyin kono
ha muso mi en telephone
Yes, yes. Yes, a lady called me.
Can you tell us how you knew that because you told us that the army had surrounded the village?
ako oto sa ite nyin bollon nyaadi le kadu ko ya fo janko wato sojaro le ba sato nyin be murum nenu
How did you know this?
ite nyillo nyaadi le
ha bire ni yela ni kumo kinan doron woni to la futo kata kilimoti
Well, we saw them. The moment this lady made the call, we made observations and saw them surround the village.
Did they carry anything with them?
Ako foye fenne muta ibulolu kono bang.
ha fewol ni fanketelu malianol
Hani ako sojaro lumen wikela kumo foteng.
soda
Foye fenne muta ibulolu kono bang.
hani man kidige bulude
That day I didn't see them with any guns.
You've also told us about the presence of the green boys.
iya fo mole jam fanon ko nyin green mole nyin jambakere dunnal fanan na ko yol fanan na kumol fo mole
ha
Yes.
ibele bi wolle mu tantan ko silalde
They were all there. Those green boys and girls were the drummers.
Apart from drumming, were they doing anything else?
ninga bota tantan ko sole be men ke kan fo be ko wodo far kudo fanan ke kan nemba
bire dol way to tata yetol paki fanyele ko men ko buwa tantan ko so
When they arrived, they were made to stand around somewhere because they were drumming for the witches.
What of the soldiers? Did they play any particular role on that day?
sojarol nyin yemenu la kumo fanan fo lungo nyin wol fana simfanya data ta fa ifan yenda ba be kula ke kamba
ani to ya satol men do pour min be borle be fintle si won muta
No, they didn't do anything, but they surrounded the village so that those who want to run away and get away will be caught.
You told us that they ran after some people as if they were running after animals.
iya fo mole jam fanan ko benu mol bayndi kan ke bayndi kamuta ko men ka beangol bayndi
ha lulu borta iblata wala no mo so jaro
Yes, those who ran away were pursued by the soldiers.
Can you tell us how this was happening?
sa fo no nyim ko be abebe ke kan nu nyaadi de
ha bire mu tan tol fa jakal kabrin do ka tun tan ne manyinge
Well, when these things started happening, we, the villagers, we were in doubt because we never saw anything like this.
During the process when they were running after people,
o tembo men na waro men be mol bayndi kan
Did anything happen there?
ko ku keta jele bang tembo men be nyum mol bayndi kan fo ku keta jele bang
ni amino so de ko mutade ka te ka do justile ye boyndi.
Well, those who were running, some of them were caught. And in fact, those who were caught, some of them had their feet kicked under them. When they fall down, they are captured.
Apart from kicking their feet, did they do anything else to those people that were running away?
Ninga bota o mol lay kamenu damfu ida fotol ko to ke jas fo mo menu fana be bori kan o do ko tangol ni narana ku do fana ke wol fana nale bang
Wala mo ku fla wiri bota wato ye jaji samba motora.
After their feet were kicked under them, they were captured and taken to the vehicle.
For example, did you see anyone getting beaten?
ako ay sampulo ta fo ye sampulo ji jela ba mi nya lota mo kan yaje be melli pakamba
Yeah.
Yeah.
e mo li pale.
Yes, some people were beaten.
Can you tell us what they were using to beat these individuals?
isa fo no nye fanan nya e muneje be minta kan kanyum mo lipa
Me nyen fan ko fa nyim pa parad.
Yes, the paramilitary. Mulle be bulu no kaliparo kemen.
Era nyim parado ko.
They were having the batons used by paras.
You've told us about the presence of soldiers,
ye mfanye jam fanan ko sojarol fanan be no mabere njele
and now you're mentioning paramilitaries.
sa ngi fele be paral la ko mo fo fanan
Were they both present in Sintet?
fo nyim paral ni police sojarol be be mabere nu njeba sinder sa to kono ba wolo
Bele ba be.
Yes, they were all present.
Which individuals specifically were they beaten?
ibe mo jumale fam fangunu yemen je be melli pakam
Me la ke ba do bi je do ke wala mo de.
We have one,
Ita do kambara ala bungol to o balanta ko ka fintina.
one of our village elders. They went for him inside his house. He refused to come out, but he was beaten.
Can you tell us, because we were not there, can you describe to us how they went to get him and how he was eventually beaten?
fo isa fo no nye karun dolte nu nje itata no kan nyaadi le fo itata no mala bungo no fo ya muta kalipa
Ko buale.
They said that he was a witch.
Did you hear them say that?
fo ya mo le bo fo kan ko buwalem bang
Ba ko ta buwa mutaro.
Yes, they said they are there to catch witches.
And what happened when they went to his house?
muna na tan ke birida ta la bungo kono
Ya fintina na ko ka ta fintina. Ya saba ina saba do ya gesi ya boyin.
They went after him into his house. When he refused to cooperate with them, they dragged him out. His feet were kicked under him. When he fell down, they beat him and captured him.
This person that you're talking about,
ibe nyi mo men na kumo fo kan
was he a young man or an elderly man?
fo nin kelem bang fo ke bala molem bang
Ke ba ko to lam sutiyo.
He was an old man, a yard owner.
Can you recall whether he was older or younger than you?
fo isa fo no nye fo ala sanyi siyoning fo abe siale tet le bang fo abe ite be sialati le bang
Ko sutiyo le mo ke ba ko to wa ko be ko ita.
I said he was a yard owner, an old man. His hair was all over gray.
And who was involved in this act of beating him up and dragging him?
jumala be no mabere nyi dinkira to nyi tumo men le be lipala ba kurundu la wato men
Hado me ya ama songe ba ya gachita ne biri ya lipa. Alo ma fintina ka sonyu no ma ne ma sonyu ma kai ibe bara malal.
jumala be no mabere nje kawo kala
A do ko chawo.
Hani menu balipa ka men ya kuruntu kalipa. Jumañol lem wolti. Paral lem fo sojarol lem fo greenol lem bang.
Yem fen ko sojaro le molti.
He was brought out by the soldiers, and when they started beating him, his younger brother came and told him that, comply with these people. If not, they will wound you or do something else to you.
Can you recall identifying any of these soldiers that were involved in beating this man?
hakilo samuranno fo isi sutero fanan keno le bang nyi sojarol me yalon ko be mabere ni nyun keba lipa dulato fo isi suteno le bang
Ane te sute no la. Kado mo be siare ni.
No, I cannot recognize them because there were many people there.
Apart from this old man,
ninga bota nyin kebala ko
did you see anyone else being treated in the same manner?
foye mo ko ten doje jela bangi be men marakango o nya kilingo nyama ba
andola karola tarangola yana sate wakata.
Yes, on our side, you know, the village is a big village. Atella Carola, the Parodanta Kebal.
Ha.
Yeah, that old man was the only person they beat from the area we come from.
Can you tell me about when they entered into your compound?
foye sa fo no nya bilingi nata idun dela korda nyin kono
What were you doing at that time?
itebe mun ke kanno wato la
Wato ndaba kordal ma tifaran nata.
ebe mun ke kanno kabri inata ila korda kono itebe mun ke kanno
Ndala korda kon.
ha
Waluna yang kan nyambo ketagi yan toltra nyambo kunya tolba wala kon.
Well, that was the naming ceremony which was taking place in my compound. And we were busy doing that naming ceremony when these people arrived.
What went through your mind when you saw them?
mun nata ne isondo mo kono biri nyaalo te kan
Ah, insila tala.
Yes, I felt fear.
Did they speak to you?
fo idiamu te nemba
Ha, kadun biri nata.
Yes, because when they came,
Ibe nata ko nye ko finti.
when they came, they just told me to come out.
Biri ko nye finti ngo imita min to ko kanilla.
I asked them where am I going? They said to Kanilai.
Ngo ngamune che.
I asked them what have I done?
Ah, e ko nye ma fenke mita fenne dila lagi.
They said you didn't do anything. We are just going to give you something there.
Who among the people spoke to you?
nyum mol kono jumale fa diamu te
Fenko le mu wala mu ni fenke te mu fanfelen dan tiyelta.
It was one of the guys who were having these mirrors who talked to me.
The one that had the mirror, can you tell us how he was dressed?
nyum mo me yen fam felen daw sota bulo kono fo isa fo no nyaay mun dum fen sifa nyaadi lel dum
Wala mu finyi fe wulen tiyelti Mariano.
They are the Malians wearing these red clothes.
How did you know that they were Malians?
ite ya lon nyaadi le ko nyum maliyanol ledi
Ya la Kenya ni ni ndol mambu.
Well, their behavior is quite different from the others.
Apart from their behavior being quite different from others, how did you identify them as Malians?
ning abota ila ma nyaala ko ani nyindol fatatale ite ya lon no nyaadi le ko nyum maliyanol ledi
Ya tonde la fenko silo le mu. So jarol ni la silo.
Well, these people had their own way and the soldiers had their own way.
You've just told us that they had their own way and the soldiers had their own way.
I science ya fo mole janko itoliye fansun silo so le sojaro fana ye fansun silo so
Can you tell us what their role was on that day, the soldiers and these people?
ko isa fo no nyo lungo nyim fam fam le itolla silo mun de itolla do ko mun de sojaro ni ta itol fana ni ta itolla do ko mun de lungo
To ni dun ta korda ko ni la fanfelen dan ko wa nyino.
Well,
ni ni dro tare fanfelen dan ngala sila mu ni
when they enter the compound, those wearing red had mirrors. They will start turning the mirror around in the compound and against the faces of people, and they said they were hunting for witches.
And what will be the role of the soldiers in this process?
sanyin tembela roje sojaro la do ko be kala munati o tembo
Yo so jaro mutaro.
The soldiers were responsible for catching the people.
You told us that they also told you to go and prepare.
ya fo mole jam fana ko ya fo yin fo ne ko te yite pare
How were you dressed?
ye mun ye pare nyaadi le
Luma so
mun
jaro.
fengol ite ko ya fo jam ko science ko ko kabiri na de ko te pare ye pare nyaadi le
Ko men ben sambala.
Because they were ready to take me away.
Was there any form of preparation required for you to be taken away?
fo e silo di la bang ko pour ya fo ko yete pare bang dum fengol bang
Ben ko ben finta da bun ko no e malla fi ngamur di ko taki.
Since I left my house, they changed. They didn't want me to go back into the house again.
Did you go voluntarily and walked to the vehicle?
fo itate dianya jusol la bang fo karamu roni wali bang fo nyaadi le
Aman diyanye akuya tanyede.
I never liked it. I felt very bad about it.
Apart from you, was anyone else taken from your compound?
Ning abote tela fo e mo koten do bondi la korda kono le bang ka samba ba.
handol mo fularam.
Yes, we were two.
Was that a young person or an elderly person?
Fo mari nyim fanam mu dindin na molem bang fo ke bala molem bang.
Kebala mola.
He was an elderly person.
Can you tell us what happened when they led you to the boss?
Fo isa fo na nyebri ye tambindi ke samba boso nyin kono mune keta.
Yambiri ambondi sokono yamblandi yintu eta jukunto.
When they took me out of the compound, I was made to board a pickup, a Toyota pickup.
Huh?
Iko kabri ye bulan bondi bun kono ye bulandi toyota ju kunto kono ay wala fo.
Ha, yamblandi wol kono yen samba.
Yes, I was made to board a Toyota pickup.
I just need some clarification here.
Alafta fen akala fita kumala senen ye senaya jang.
Was it a bus or a pickup that they boarded you on?
Ye bulandi toyota ju kunto le kono bang fo ye bulandi boso le kono bang.
Bire mo sata kono ni yintu eta jukunto be wolto ni eminu muta. Ike blandi wol kono yene samba boso be dare.
Inside the village, they were roaming with a Toyota pickup. If you are caught, you are made to board that Toyota pickup, then they take you to the boss with the Toyota pickup.
Can you tell me from your own area how many people they put inside that pickup?
Fo isa fo na nye ila saato kono je ila ma alla ma fa wala be sabatrin dame no fa ye mo jelle muta ye bulandi nyi toyota ju kunto kono.
Mo siata.
Well, there were plenty.
What was the size of the pickup? Was it a small one or a big one?
Nyin toyota ju kunto nyi ngala fano be nyaadi le fo wara male ma fo kanya ni wala.
Nkanya mai koi mala.
It was a white one, the normal size ones.
And was this car filled with the people that they had taken from your own area?
Fo ila ma fa wala je ye mol mem muta je nyin toyota ju kunto nyi ya fa la tebba.
Ngwa mo fakile mo wonte.
Not only once was it filled.
Apart from the people captured,
Ninga bota molle mendu muta.
was there anyone else in that vehicle with you?
Fo mo ko den dol benu jela ba ini be nyoka moto kono je bang.
Ha.
Yes.
And who were the people with you?
Jumal lam ñu moldi ni melu be nyokanje.
No nda minuta yanga mo siata boso kono.
Boso kono for Toyota kono kenyinin ka Toyota kono la.
Boso kono kaminu taraje siata ani mo tan sabote de nza ani mo kema siata.
The people I found on board the bus were even more than 30 or even 100 people.
Actually, my question was in the pickup that took you to the boss.
Ko ñini karo mendi wala ñindi ko pick-up ni wala to wera ju kunto ñi meye ta ila alla ma fa wala ke samba boso ta
Was it only
Moto
the,
mi enta.
to wera ju kunto ñi
Ha to da ju kunto ni nta ni minu blata gete ngamara fo mo lulu. Fo moro.
I think the Toyota pickup that took us to the bus, I think we were either 5 or 6 people on board.
and were you the only 6 people?
fo atol
In
mo
that pickup.
atol mo woro to na be pick to wera ju kunto ñi kono ba
Ha.
Yes.
How about the soldiers? Where were they?
sojarol ñindu wol be min tolenu
O so yar kilo wala bu fana bo ko. Ni be nyamir ngien.
Ha ibali fem moto kono le ba foytelu mambula moto kono.
Ani biri yan tol fanke dara fo yan dir dara fo le. Way moto dara fa en samba.
When we were caught,
Ni sata ko ngi.
we were just put under the responsibility of the driver to take us to the bus. The soldiers remained in the village.
And where was this boss stationed?
ñim boso ñi ngabe lori num min tole
Wo so be lorin dim fula kunda tem.
The bus was parked between our village and Fulakunda.
Can you tell me what you observed when you got to the boss?
fo isa fo no ñe bringal tara fal futa boso ñinto mu reke de la korosil dati
Ne moto en samba biri ni samba ron. Atra girin no le tantan lo dam do. Ko be bua tantan ko son.
When we went to the bus, what I observed was that the green people were drumming and singing. They said they are drumming for the witches.
At the point, let me take you back a bit.
ko mbota ye murundi ko ma do mandi
At the point when they were taking you,
tembo men nay be samba kan
where were your children?
ila dindi wonle
Na din dul beje.
My children were there.
How did they feel about you being taken at that time?
wo wato la dindigol ñi wol yaaje ñaadi le kabri yeje be samba kan wol akite fe ñaadi le
akata fo ko le akubati de
They felt it very hard.
And also, you told us that your husband asked them where they were taking you.
andu ya fo mole jam fanan ko ikema ye ñinin kale e beti samba kam bintole
anke ma ko me ngiro ko jakaltale biri ben sam bolo lo tata sirinte da ke jube.
Well, my husband was so surprised that he didn't ask them. He just stood and looked at them.
At that moment,
o wato la
when all of you were helpless about that situation,
biringal bebe al halaro me alon ko de maro alman de maro sotono
how did you feel?
akital fe ñaadi le
Akata fe jakal ko wolti.
We were all surprised and puzzled.
You were just explaining the scene when you arrived at the boss.
sain tem ba fo kan ñendron kabring itata ye bondi o to weta jukum do kono ye samba boso ñinto
You told us that the green boys were beating the drum.
ya fo mole ko altata kabral frera boso ñinto aliata ñi jamba kere dunnal le be tantan ko sola boso to je
Apart from that, were there any other activities around the boss?
ninga bota o tantan ko so ali mentara ñi jamba kere dunnal ba ke kan fo kudo soto nda jele be menke kan boso ñinto to je ba
Hani kuma jikede na wolbe tantan ko so.
No, nothing else was happening. These people were just drumming.
How about the ones that were dressed in red? Where were they?
ñum mol me ye ñim fe wulongol dum wolle
Ay wat mo ibi jelde ay ni jakasla wolbe karadola wolbe karo ya sate waratal.
Well, they were mixed up, but they were present. Some were around the other areas of the village. Some went to other areas of the village.
At that point, when you arrived at the boss,
o wato la biring ifurata boso ñinto
did they tell you the reason why you were being taken?
foya foyene dalilo me ya sabu ye samanan je ban
Ani woto ma vonye de dori amudal ko mu amutaro.
Well, they didn't tell us anything. What we all thought was that, as they said, they were hunting for witches.
Throughout this entire time,
ñi wicio ñin kono be ñi wicio ñin be kono
did the people in red speak to you?
ñim mo fe wulen dunnalo fo idiamute en nemba
Tol man jamu nyede tol be ten doro ni feta ko dami ko do. Ifan fela dara tay. Ni afa ko jamu wale be jam. Hani la dara soron. Ika katle yedu.
Well, they didn't tell us anything. When they come into a compound, they will just take their mirrors and point it around areas in the compound. Even if you go into your house and lock the door, they will break down your door and come after you.
Did you see them break anyone's door down?
fo iña lota mole kan dinkiraro yaaje men na bunda kati ban
Ha ande fa so ko ne dakati gile.
Yes, even in my own compound, one of the doors was broken down.
And which door was that?
bunda jumala woti men kati iya
Nisina ma min yen namuta ala da.
My co-wife, who also was captured, they broke her door.
Was this before or after you were taken?
fo ñin keta tembele wati la me janni be sambala fo kabri ye sambala fo janni be sambala ñin keta ba
Jani ben sambala le dunta nan ko da ko na.
This was the time I was captured when they came into the compound.
Why did they have to break down that door?
mune ya sabu mune mu dalilo me ya sabu fo ye ñin bunda kati
E ko mo nyindol.
They were looking for people.
Did they say anything even before they broke down the door?
fo kuma sotata la men fo ban janni be bunda ñin kati la ban
Ah e dole ka jamu ndoli ko jamu fulakangol.
Well, they were speaking in Fula.
Can you recall what they were saying in Fula?
fo hakilo samuta no le ban ibe men fe kan fula kan roba
Hani man fulakangol mai.
No, I cannot speak Fula.
The other wife that you're referring to,
ebe sina men na kumo fo kan
can you tell us if she willingly went with these so-called witch hunters?
fo ila londo to fo kabringa afan ila en sina ma tate kan alangani wala kam ban fo ya forcer la ban ani nyimbuwa de mala
Ani ko itola ta to atarle o bortale.
When they arrived first, she had run away. So in Atamuta Nyadi,
ala borla ya mutana wol
she was caught on the run when she was running.
Can you tell us how she was caught?
fo isa fo no nyi yamuta nyaadi le
abitale akoya ya tara siri yala singo mambete ya
When she was going, I think on the way she sat down somewhere because her legs were not okay. That's the place where they found her sitting and caught her.
Did she go with you to the boss, or was she later taken to the boss after you had arrived there?
fo ya anita ra nyola boso to le bam fo itarin ko la ina na fanan nat de boso ro ba
ndi ate taraje
I found her on board the bus.
Can you tell us what happened while you were in the bus?
fo isa fo no nya biri tara ye samba fo boso ko ne dundi boso biri be boso ko mun na tanake
birimbe boso ko
Ha, Bilal be Bozoko.
bere ya muta ya bulan boso ko atara salfana wato sita
When we were on the bus, we were there until the afternoon, the time for the afternoon prayers.
Go ahead, please.
tenteng
ya bere ya mulata boso ko salfana wato la
When we boarded the bus around that time,
salfana sita ko be gila pour ko salfana sali
when it was time for the afternoon prayers, we were about to alight to go and perform our prayers.
ne ko mota gila
They said nobody will come down.
ndema sala bulu
We are under the care of the ruler.
alta sale tenku
Go and sit down and control yourselves.
mota salfana salla jambi
Nobody is going to pray the afternoon prayers that day.
dum beta tan sita o tara para le ben fe boso ko
We all went back and sat down because by that time the paramilitary had boarded the bus.
yo ni la o para do ko
They were having those batons in their hands.
itu masilanta momo tuta sirin tende wonu ma salfana sal sinti
So we became afraid. So that day nobody prayed the afternoon prayers.
dole kata wutu nyata tende
Just a little bit after we left.
And,
o si fula wala fata sinti
2 buses were filled at the village of Sintet,
ani nyin turo ku moto
plus 1 truck.
wala o fana fatal
That one was also filled.
wala bata sinti wot
These are the vehicles that left Sintet that day.
nga kanilai wala
We went to Kanilai.
kabirin futata
When we arrived, Akoyeba to Domandi,
ifutata yengindi
asodo man
when we arrived, we were made to alight from the vehicles.
before
kabirin
you,
futata ko
Akoyela mo Domandi,
ayo
my apologies.
Akoye Haketu.
Just before we go on to when you arrived at Kanilai,
ennen be futala kabringa ya futata kanilla
who was the one that refused for you people to pray?
jumala mu modi me yalon ko balanta no pour aller sali
mpa yin pa fen ko lim para
It was the paramilitary.
So when you arrived in Kanilai, what happened?
bringal na rafal futata kanilla mun na tanake
birin futata yengindi
When we arrived, we were made to alight from the vehicles.
You've told us that
ye
two
infonye
buses
ye infonye ko bosi fula
and a truck
ani motoba
ha
had moved from Sintet to Kanilai.
wala bota sintet afari ngo tep kana e akulo kata kanilla
ha
Were those vehicles all filled up with people they captured from Sintet?
fo moto sabole nyimbe mo men kata bosi fulo ni wo moto ba nyimbeti wol be I fatal tep ba molla men bota sintet
fata
ba
boso ni sirangol be fatale
e be bota sintet le
abe bata sinte di moto momini lota birin dara ko bidabe ko boso juwo
Well, all these vehicles were packed full. In fact, the seats were all filled, and some of them had to stand inside the bus.
The people in these buses and the truck,
mol men be yim bosol ko bosu fulol kono ani moto ba nyin kono
were they young or elderly people?
fo ke bala mol lemba fo dindinda mol lemba
me jaka siringel
We were mixed up there.
Can you tell us about, I know you wouldn't probably know the age range, but can you tell us about the range of the people that were there, whether they were a bit young or older in that vehicle?
ako foy sa fono nya tout monde atalo alon ite la sanji sangol lon sa wulu sangol lon be sanji jelle bari foy sa fono nya fo ndindindin na mol lemba fo keba wala mol temalan ko
amanje o dindina mobile ti de
Well, not young people. But kebala molo anin funding kewlu be kono le bang.
ha
Yes, there were young men and women plus elderly people.
What happened when you arrived in Kanila?
munena tanna ke biringal furata kanilla
bino ko re ngindi boso kono
When we arrived, we were made to alight from the bus.
Where did you go after coming down from the vehicle?
altata min dole biringal jita boso nyin kono ani moto ba
boso ni kono ala soldier camp
We were made to enter the military camp.
ya ajame soldier camp in samba wala
They took us to Yaya Jammeh's military camp.
kabin kata yen ngindi bu
When we arrived there,
ye konton samana
they brought lunch.
e ko nyaal konton fel
They said, here is lunch.
ali en kino dobo
Eat this food.
kadna la man konton al kono e fa
Because if you don't eat this food to fill your stomachs,
imina boro min dila la atebete ala to
the medicine you are coming to drink will not be good for you people.
doto mo ton sita dol ma kono fa ko doron yele kali akantandi
Well, that's the time we sat down. Some didn't fill up their stomachs, but just ate some a little bit just to guard their stomachs.
And who was giving you this advice about eating?
jumala be nyi yamaro di kal lan pour ale do moroke
itolo min be jeto sojarol
The people who were present there, in fact, they were the soldiers.
And after that, what happened?
bidio botala munena tanake
dire on konton tam pareda
After we had the lunch,
dole ya sargiyam tan di salfana sali
some
And
went to perform
Lazaro.
ablution, to pray the afternoon prayers and evening prayers.
When you arrived at Kanilai,
biringal furata kanilla
were you allowed to move freely in the premises?
fo e silo di alla bam pour ale tara taman taman ka alfa yeba alla ngani yo kambang
hani
No,
Where were the soldiers that had taken you from Sintet at this point?
o sojarol nyille men yal bondi sinter kal samba kanilla o sojarol ile
o sajarol nta mo fono le kono
those soldiers, I cannot say anything about them.
Where were you taken to an open place or an enclosed place?
fo yal samba dame do kanilla je fo nyi kene bumbulu wal la dingira lam bam fo
Kene pampanante.
bla sansandi wala
ala sojar campo kono yebe sansan don mo yani fen ko be konkiri ko
Well, it was in a military camp. It was not an open place, but in a military camp, and the floor was all made of concrete.
And what were you made to do in this place that you were kept?
indingira nyindo yal mura dame do jo iko ale muneke
ah ye sama biri frata ye ntala ye kewol sindite e musor sindite
When we arrived there, we were separated. Men were made to sit on the other side. The women were made to sit on the other side.
From your recollection,
ila hakili bulo kan hakili
were the men more than the women?
fo kewol le siata musol di bang
ya musa musor le sata kewol
Women were more than the men.
What happened after they separated the men and the women?
munena rana ke birina rana kewol ni musol bo nyoto
biri ye mo nyoto ye kewol le foro be tota
Well, after we were separated, they started taking down the names. All the men's names were taken down.
Who was taking down these names?
jumala be nu mol to safe kan
sojarol
The soldiers.
Where were the men in red at this point?
nyimmol men kan fe wulengol dum wolle o wato la
ibege
They were there.
How about the green boys?
nyin jambakere dunnal dum wolle
ay fanan beje
They were also there.
What happened after they started taking down the names of the men?
munena rana ke biri ya commencer ka yin kewol to safe
ye kewol to sefe ni mobile be mimbul ya mobile ota ni ko do be mimbul e ko do mutabulu fennante min aboro min dilela
Well,
ko mutale ya eta ya alandi karakini
after the separation, they made us take out our belongings. If you have money and a mobile, they will take them from you and place them somewhere. This is what they did after we were separated.
Go ahead.
just because of the medicine that they are coming to give us to drink
And after your names were taken, and your belongings and money were also taken, what happened?
Bri yalto safe fo ipare da ye mobile ta anin kodo be menu bulu fo pare mune nata nake
nata la fanke musol kama.
That's the time when they came for the women.
Yoyin ta musol fananka.
The same thing they did to the women also.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Ayo, did yoyin ta musol fananta kebe tota tu.
All the names of the women were written down.
Ne mobile be mimbuli amuta, ne kodo be mimbuli ata.
If you have a mobile, they'll take it. If you have money, they'll take it.
Wala sar ko anin fitiro tema.
Between that evening prayers and the dusk prayers, that's the time people were given the medicine. It was started with the men. When your name is called, you get up and find them inside the room. They will take you to take off your clothes. You go after them into that bathroom. How you were born naked. Small children, the age mate of your grandson. He will take off your clothes, make you naked, and make you bathe. After doing the bathing, there was a bucket there where this medicine was. He will bring it nearer. He will take the cup and start pouring it in and out until it becomes completely frothy. These cups that we use to drink tea, he will fill it up and give it to you. Then he will tell you to drink it all. After drinking that, even the leftovers in the cup, if you want to throw it away, he will say no, chew it up and swallow it. Some even remained in your throat. And they will fill the cup a second time again and give it to you. And you will drink the second fill too. But you will not take out the leftovers in the cup. You have to chew it until you can swallow it. Then you swallow it. Then they will take up water and throw it on your face. Well, that is also so painful that only God knows, only Allah knows. Then they'll tell you to go out. If you come and wear your clothes, the moment you stand under the veranda, it appears that if somebody will kick your legs under you, on that concrete floor, you will hear people falling down. And you will be rolling around there. Like if an animal was slaughtered, by that time it will be the effect of the medicine going through your body. Until when you become motionless, lying at one place, just like a corpse. That person's mouth will remain open. They will drag you and put you at a place. This is how they treated the men up to the last person. Then they came for the women.
Before we move on to the women, I just want to ask you a few questions. The place where you were seated and the place where the men were giving their bath, could you see what was happening in there?
No, you cannot see it. When you enter the room, they take you inside that room, in the bathroom, and tell you to take off your clothes.
At what point were the men asked to remove their clothes? Was it in the main hall where you were, or when they are in the bathroom?
Tembe jumala mi ya fo nyin kewle pour que la fengol nyim bo fo wato men be band holo nyin kono lem ba fo wato men be kudla nyin to ba wati jumala ya fo kewol nyiye pour yela dum fengol ya wura fo wato men be holo nyin kono lem ba fo wato men be benum kurlani do jonkon kono ba
wani man be bantale
hani ako ikela fengol wuram min to le bumba kono bang foni dunta kudulato
hani saloto
ike wuram woleto
ke wura woleto mutini la kurto min bele nda way dum ni fe doro ike wura ba flumol kono.
Okay, they make you to take off your shirt inside the hall. You go into the bathroom, that's where you will take off your trousers and take the bath.
Which group of people were the ones responsible to ask people to remove their clothes?
Afujumale marata nyim kunna ka fu mole ko ila fengol wura.
They are the people who bath you up. These people are fullers from Futa. These are the people he brought in.
Earlier you told us that they were Malians, and now you're telling us that they are from Futa.
Follow ya fo mole jang ko nyimu Maliano le sila yiba fo ka mole ko nyi bota Futa le.
Ani min Maliano fulani la sila mbre bar min ye mol wura ye fu. Wala mu Futa ko dit.
Well, Malians had their role to play, but the people who take off your clothes and bath you up are the people from Futa.
Are you saying that they were both Malians and people from Futa at that place?
Fo iba fo kan ko nyindin girado Futan kol ni Malianol bele be maberi nyokan jeba.
Ha.
Yes.
Can you tell us if anyone among the men was injured during this process? Because you told us that when they come back, it's as if their feet are being removed from under them.
Yes, there's those people whose feet were kicked under them. Niye boro min nan kono to ifinti tana menu ka boy cemento kan abol lema
ayo me mo bakay mari boro la dumo ila wala ke boyindi.
Well, nobody touches them. It is the effect of the medicine that they drank inside that's what makes them fall down.
Apart from falling down, was there any other abnormal behavior among the men?
Well, after falling down on that Monday, after taking the medicine, that's how they remain unconscious until in the morning on Tuesday.
Was it all of them that behaved that way after drinking the medicine, or it was some of them?
Fo omol belem ba o kewol nyim belem meni o boro nyim wolle ka ma o ma nya la ban fo dan tandem ba
mo dan tante mi ngombe ya min je be kata wala nya.
Not a few of them, all those who drank medicine behaved that way.
Can you tell us what happened when it was the women's turn?
Fo isa fo nya silang birin kewol badda sai kew musol la wato sida mun nata nake mun keta
wala musol fanane biri ka futa musol ma fanane. Well,
the same thing as they did to the men. We were also called one by one.
Go ahead.
Ten.
Well, the same thing applied to the women. When you go into that room, they'll tell you to take off your clothes naked. That's the time they will bath you up and later on make you to drink the medicine.
Do they leave any piece of your cloth on your body before bathing you?
Janning ibe kula fo ikaf dum fen sodole ba men kala ka tu balo bala do man ninke ba fo ikabele gondi ba.
Ne ma yela sit fo min bele ko wura.
Hanila duma fano ikabe bondi bala.
Ha ko lo fo ni la ye wura yetti ko bo yeden di ko bo. Yela santo fano yela duma fano
Outside, if you are a woman, they will take off your head tie, your shirt, and your wrapper, the top wrapper. So the wrapper underneath, you will go with that one inside. But the moment you go into the room, into their room, with that on the wrapper, they'll tell you to remove that one also. Now you are naked.
When you are made to remove your upper garment, were men around that area?
No, this happens inside when you are inside. You are there only with those who will bathe you.
My question actually was in the main hall. You told us that you remove your upper garment first. Then you enter in and you remove the rest. Now when you're made to remove your upper garment in the main hall, were the green boys and the soldiers present there?
Those people are not there, they are outside. Abe salba kono le ma salba kono molu be sirin dame
ani salba kono woni e min kum to kumani wala ka wuli ke walinge ni feta salo kono ye uraje
bari soldier roll in green boys sol mantara saliba
ani wolbe babanta.
No, the green boys and the soldiers are outside. It was only the captured people who were inside the main hall. That's where you will take off your upper garments.
The people that were carrying out the bathing,
the
bathing, like having to wash you up, were they male or female?
They are men. They are responsible for bathing us.
How did you feel about that?
Akite fe nyaadi le
ndol ba sirin banta
hani abe memma ni dunta konoto je hani fo iko yela duma fano fango bondi ite mari kawje nyaadi le
sila mo ferata je.
Well, there is no choice.
The people carrying out this activity,
mol men be ko ke kannu
were they older or younger?
fo dindinda mollem ma fo kebala mollem ba
min kan ku ko fo tente mamar ngo fulango.
Well, those who bathe us are just the age mates of our grandchildren.
How did you feel at that point about having your grandchildren's age mate bathe you?
Akite fe nyaadi le pour ka che ko mobe ku ka me yalon ko asikeno mamar ngo fangode akite yo je nyaadi le akite fe nyaadi le
akata mbur jakalonti.
This is really surprising.
When they are done bathing you, what else were you asked to do?
Ye kanin muna kula kotange pour yemen ibenya na kamenge
ali ye kutanti ye mindi borola ika fa le finti atra ye do bitati ya faynya kono.
Well, after bathing you up and make you drink the medicine, they will throw some on your face, and that's the time when they'll tell you to go out.
Before you are asked to go out, are you allowed to put on your clothes?
Ha, ni finti na gon konna. Ika lo la fengol bale, ye la fengol ta yadu.
Yes, if you come out of that bathhouse, you will be allowed to wear your clothes.
You've told us that there are bits of leaves in the medicine that you drank.
Ya fa mole janko boro nying menka ming yiri jambo dol katara kono jele.
How did it taste like?
Ala se anyi ngabe nyaadi le ni abuke da kono
Nyamboro
ari
ya
ko nyimile
ni ba nyimila ya fen jambo le ba kono ani bor fatolu tenti ntamalo ye min sifa.
ala se anyi be nyaadi le ni ake da kono
Nyamboro nyimman seya
Akuni ya tale fa kumutale.
Awan seya
akuni yara ban fa ko mudale
ni kenya o ni ake da kono do kuni are mulun kene.
Well, this medicine that we are made to chew, some of them are leaves, some of them are skin of certain trees which are made to chew. But it is not nice. It's not that all bitter, but it is not nice at all.
You also told us that they used a teacup to give you this medicine.
Ya fa mole jam fananko ka kopo menta ka mindi ni boro wala ni ji kandi mindan kopolti.
Was this the small teacup or the bigger teacup?
Fanyi mu ji kandi mindan mesamar ni ne ban fo wara ma ni.
Ti mindan kaso.
Wara male fo do mande.
Awara ma ti mindan kaso lore ka ji kando min mindate.
It is the normal.
Amaje barada fen ko tide.
It is the normal.
Kaso tide.
It's not this. It is not these small cups which are used with green tea, but it is the normal cup that you use to drink tea with.
The water you bathed with and the water you drank, was it the same water?
Ye ku jiomenna ani ye jiomen dila pour ka mi mori jiomen dila ya min fo ji nas e fenke kilingol lemba mori ji kilingol lemba
e ke ku jiomen na woni ngam mi won ba kili.
The two waters are different. The one that you bathe with and the one you drink are different.
How about the other liquid that was splashed on your face?
Bori jiomen fananta ya su fay nyaada ni kandu
On ngam mi e ko ta tan ka fay nyako.
It is the water that it is the medicine that you drink. That's the same that they take to throw it on your face.
How did your body feel after drinking, immediately after drinking this water, and then the water also being splashed on your face?
Nyim bori jio nyin kete fe nyaadi le biri tata ya min tariyato ani tata na ye menta fana ya fay nyaada ka kete balo kono nyaadi le.
O bata kola.
Well, apart from suffering.
Can you please explain this suffering for us?
Nyim bata nyim fay sa fono nya kete nyaadi le.
Kadi ma ni ami mari ka tarano fa mo ka tara sira to le ko min ka mandi.
Well, after taking this medicine, you join the people who are drunk, just people who are just drunk and they don't know what you don't know what you are doing.
Were you aware of your surroundings after taking this medicine?
Ni da fay nyim boro min ikarantan na fengol ku membe ke ga ikaranda wala fay ka kala mudal membe ke rimba.
Ibu ka kala mutan ni ko me yema ni boita. Ida ko kunya ku kala mutan fa samo.
Well, after taking this medicine, nothing, you will not be aware of anything, especially when you fall down. You will not know anything that's happening around your environment until the following day.
What happened, or can you recall? I know you said you were unaware of your environment until the following day.
Ko ay nyin kalamura ya fo janko ni tata fo nyin boro nyin min ibuka kalamura membe keri fe fo samo.
Can you tell us what happened after you got out of the place? Where were you placed?
Fay sa fo na nyabiri tata fo nyin bota nyin boro min dilo dinkirato itata min iye samba damento iye samba min tole
Min mota boro min dula.
ha
Ala biya untu yentara tenango talato arabu.
When we were taken away on Monday, we were there till Tuesday and Wednesday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
How much of this water did you take in? What was the quantity? Was it 1 cup or 2 cups?
En jio mem min ya poti nya jelle min fo kilin fo fulala fo sabalam.
Fula.
2. I drank 2 cupfuls.
And how many days did it take you to regain yourself?
Ay tili jellel si ayeta tili jellel la pour ye fan soro.
Ava kar gelle.
And ila zero men.
Na zero. Be yemindi tene lungo. Ntuka sirare fo fano keta. Fano keta talata lungo. Yadan ko kota ke. Yadan ngine.
And talata lungo somanda zero botela wati juma.
Afisa suba ma fangolaji. Zero batam.
After taking the medicine on Monday, you become unconscious until on Tuesday around the early hours of the morning. That's the time when you start to realize what was happening around you. And we were there until some time when we were taken back to go and take the medicine again.
Can you tell us what happened after you regained your senses?
fay sa fo na nya brita da fay fan soto ye hakilo murte fan kan
That was before you were asked to go take the medicine again.
wo mu kita wati la janni ba fule ta boro nyi min sinya fula nyaw ke
ha so manda mbalo ko men be nyi tembo minete watar ba kisiata.
Well, in the morning, around the time that we are in now, by that time I have regained consciousness. I was a little bit better.
Were you given anything to eat after that?
fo e fendi la ba pour ibe men domo la ba biro bota la ba
Ani
No,
mando mordinda.
they didn't give us. Hani ubirim fano keta talata lungo. E kuninta wato me bote fankala matumo me. Janni bali sambala kata boro min fulanjanke ye domoro dialla le bang.
Hani
No, after waking up, we have not been given any food.
Were you, for example, allowed to perform your religious duties?
fo e silo di la ba misal fe pour ka silo di la pour ye la ala batol ke ba
dire mo to natana lunta to ngawsal ko mesajo mo ma saligi.
After performing our prayers on Monday in the evening when we arrived, nobody prayed there.
At what time were you asked to go in there again and take the medicine?
wat montro wat jumalam kota ke na faale ko pour ta je kota ke pour ya borol nyin di alla sinya fula nyaw ko
Wala mo nyinyo wato.
That was around this time.
Already, you know how your body felt when you took this medicine.
sainte yalon ne boro nyin kabriya ta folo ka e balo ke nyame
How did you feel about being asked the second time to go take this medicine again?
anara na ke fe nyaadi le kota ke kabri na fo kota ke ta ka ta nyin boro ta sinya fula nyaw
Ondata le sindi.
We were taken and made to sit down,
Ye nyinin ka.
and we were asked,
Ato lo nata jang. Albe wi ali mike albe wala fola.
you people, you are here. Now you have to tell us what you did.
And what was it that they wanted you to tell them?
silang itol la fita ite mu ne fo ye menke
Ko wala mundi. Ko buaya.
I asked them, what is that we should tell you? They said, witchcraft.
Who was doing this questioning?
jumala be nyin karo ke kanu
O maliano le kanyinin ka ni sojaro.
We were being asked, those Malians and the soldiers.
In what manner were they asking you these questions?
nyin karo nyin be ke kanu nyasi di la nyama
Eko ngamo jelle fa. Ato le mo dindin jelle fa le min domo.
Well, they will ask us, how many people did you kill? How many children did you kill, and how many of them did you eat?
Ale dindin jelle do ko fondin ke wala min na hajo tinya.
How many young men did you have to go to the marabouts and destroy them?
Ko en to ma ke buati.
I told them, we are not witches.
How did you
ka
feel?
fanu yana ke buati.
Uh-uh.
Ka fanu yana ke buati.
You will have extra superpowers to be able to become a witch or wizard.
How did you feel about being asked all these questions and being accused of being a witch by them?
akete fe nyaadi le pour ke tumi nyimbe ke nyinin karol be la no narna itumi fanan ko e mu buwale akete fe nyaadi le
Ha ko do le wala fo yala ita ko buwa motaro ni to motaro ko to be mu buati.
Yes, we were accused of being witches. The reason for capturing us was that they said we were witches and wizards. That's why they caught us.
My question actually was, how did you feel about being confronted with these allegations that were false?
ako ala nyinin karol mendi wala nyindi kabri na de nyinin karol be la anu nyinin karle me alon ko nyinin karle man me alon ko man soto akete fe nyaadi le
Ko en te ke buati.
I told them, I am not a witch.
Ko hani man to nyaf.
They said, no, we are not telling the truth.
Nani me tilinga alte bole jali be tula jani.
If you don't tell us the truth, you will not leave. You will remain here.
Laba on jakal tebulo.
Then we were so puzzled with them.
Dole kuma fo min manke songoti fo pour jihado kama isi boji.
Some people said certain things which were not which they didn't commit, which they didn't do, because just to be able to get out of that place.
Ha dole ko nta nte dingo biringa fa nte na dindi wulu ngamo sabale do mo. Ngamo fulale do mo.
Some will say, I ate 2 of my children. Some will say, I ate 3 of my children.
fente fo jakalo
Just they were so surprised and in doubt, and so they just want to leave the place.
At that point, when they were being asked when you were being asked these questions, did you feel that it was a safe environment, or did you feel threatened?
Fo akete fele ko je dinkirani do barabaro la je fo je taro je katara je lanno warata le ban fo amanke lanna dulati ba pour ye taraje ba kabri nyini kawo
hani ko amanke ndiati ko.
Yes, it was not our will.
That was not my correction. You interpreted it differently.
Akala nyini karo momenti wole mnyinti ko albe o dinkira mento Allah taala le banko kuta kala laje ali tankata leje bang fodum albe silarin kuje dinkira nyim pour kataraje.
Be silarin je la ko ba binta dam bulata man torol ko naji.
Well, we were all afraid because when we went there, we were not ourselves. We had no peace there.
Who were the people that, apart from the witch hunters who you say were there? Who were the other people that were present there?
We were there with them. Boa de malalu kola fo moduma mojuma nyole fanal bije. We were there with the soldiers and the Malians. Plus the paras.
The soldiers and the paras, were they carrying any weapons with them there?
No,
they didn't have any guns.
Were you asked questions in a group or individually?
Fo ñinin karo ñi kal ñinin ka men kal ñinin karo ñin al kafol malle kal ñinin ka fo kunkilina o kunkilina kal ñinin ka wala nya
ha ni mala ya no fa wolle ni ñinin karo so le
ha ke ñinin ka nyaade
kilin
ñinin kala ban fo kal kafu ñinin kala ban
mengo me ta geto ke ko ndamu ko ndamo be ñinin kala
ke kunkilina ñinin kala ke kiline kuma de ñinin ka fo kal ñinin ka no
ite mo jelle fa.
You were asked individually, and you are asked how many people did you kill? How many people did you take to the marabouts to destroy them? Young men that whom you destroyed, how many of them? I told them that we didn't do anything like that. They said we are not telling the truth. If we didn't tell them the truth, we will not leave that area. That's why we were given the medicine the second time.
And can you tell us how this process was done? Drinking the medicine a second time.
The reason for that is what they accused us to be is not what we are. That's the reason for drinking the medicine the second time.
How were you made to drink the medicine a second time?
It
was after I told them that I'm not a witch, I didn't kill anybody. I didn't take anybody to the marabouts to destroy them. They said, I'm not telling the truth. If you don't tell us the truth, we will give you something else that you will drink. If you fall down here, nobody will help you. I told them that if you don't help me until if I die, I said a person dies only once. If you die once, you will not die again. And because in the next world, there is no other world beyond the next world. But I will not tell you what I am. I will not tell you what I haven't done. They told me to get up. I followed them. I went in, they made me naked, took off my clothes. That's the second time they made me to drink the medicine. I came after there, it was around the afternoon prayer time. And this is how most all of them were treated, all of us. We are made to drink the second time. What we are not.
e ko nga fo nga wala ke
They want us to say things that we have not done.
ko e malla fi wala
They say, I told them, we don't want that.
wala min dir fulanja o simma
This is the reason why they made us to drink for the second time.
kabiri data yemmindi
When I went in and I was made to drink,
talata lungo salfana
this was on Tuesday around during the afternoon prayers.
kabiri data da be nyamin ngoy mboy
When I came out, I was again like somebody who is drunk.
ngun mata nan kumbalu na fo fata peran ko
I had to crawl on my knees until I climbed on top of the veranda.
nselta peran ko
I went under the veranda.
kabiri ngalla
When I lied down there,
nani kan ko ko ya konkirikle
well, inside my throat looked like there was concrete in my throat.
hanni ndiamu de tan ndiamu moy
Even if I speak to you, you will not hear what I'm saying.
nani ndani be koyta
My mouth all became frothy and white
fenta boro kaso min findida
because of the effects of the medicine I took.
ningon ko wulite
If I raise up my head,
amunda bolo kan tulbe ko am konkiri ko kan paw
if I raise up my head, it looks like somebody slapped me.
What about
My
more?
head will fall on the concrete.
oto boro be dungolanna
By that time, the medicine was taking its effect.
kabiri boro dun tan
When it was fully effective in my body,
ndama ku kala mata kotake
I didn't know anything else in my environment.
ntuta wala nyama
That's how I remained
fo talato tilo boyta
until it was dusk on Tuesday.
mulata arabo ko
We went into Wednesday.
ngami salfana wa talata lo salfana wa
I
to
drank it around the afternoon prayers on Tuesday
ko nyo arabo wato
until the same time on Wednesday.
odumo le nya keto batambal
That was the time when I became conscious.
mo be fare wotumo
The room was filled up at that time.
wan ko wulten ko naka funyo ma ko ka ko mo min be bun ko jangile
That was the time I raised up my head and I asked my companion, I asked her, where are the people who were with us in this room?
akonya ndafana meje de
She told me that I haven't seen them too.
bidunga kata
That was the time when I tried
fo wultan sida
until I got up and sat down.
ngunu mata fo jimbangon
I crawled until to the veranda again.
baro sojaro bini yang haina
When the soldiers sighted me,
hey mero kata min tole
they started shouting, hey, old woman, where are you going?
muru bun kono
Go back into the room.
ngo e nanta bete nyame nte borno ban kata sintente nte ka ngunu wal
I told them, look at me. My situation, I cannot run. I'm crawling. How can I run away?
ngo en kanda molle jube
I told them I'm looking around for my people.
ko muru bun kono kunu woso e wol sambale
They told me, go back into the room. They were evacuated. They were taken away from here yesterday.
ngo le nyininka
I said, okay, that's what I'm asking.
murta nka funyo ma kan bun kono
Then I went back to my companion into the room.
e ko mo karakini ngol yese ndile
I informed her that they said half of the people who were here were taken home yesterday.
yon ndol mi mantan tol tutaji
So the rest of us remained there
fo bir wato min diate
until the time they felt.
e ko ni mi metilin
If they said, if anybody refused to say anything,
e mari te fintila
you will not go out.
ni o jo jube ko ite mo bualti ite jube kan ila da kenya akamune buala muti
When they look at you, they will tell you, look at you, look at your mouth. You just look like a witch.
yon frata je ko ke i ko ta fane mero be nyaadi ko ente de ngami faale wala be ente bulo kon
When they came to me and asked me, I told them, what I told you is what I stand by up to now.
ngo e manke minti de ta faale wala munti
I told them what I am not. I will not say that's what I am.
ali ben faala
Kill me,
bare nda faale ko ngani ne
but I will not tell you that this is what I have done.
e ko ne ta si jana
They told me to go and sit down there.
dara sige
I went and sat down.
eni dol be nyola
They were asking the others.
fen ko ta sojara entra je
A soldier came and found me there,
ako ne mero ta kamne si jang
and he asked me, old woman, what are you sitting here for?
nga e konti ta ko
I told him that they said I am not going away,
ba o manke minti
because what I am not,
e ko mu wala ci
they said that's what I am.
man minke
What I didn't do,
e ko nga wala ci
they said that's what I did.
ngo e lunde ntata ma fule ngani ni ne
And I will not tell them what I didn't do, I will not tell them that that's what I did.
woto mo la nye konya wuli
That's the time the soldier told me, get up.
ata mbula ndi boso ko
He took me to the bus.
dol min be tata tenti
All those who went there,
mo ma jata kiri asuto je kotake
none of us regained their health again properly.
dol nya problème o
Some had eye problems,
dol gi sukunto kaliya
some had internal problems.
dol hol sa soto
Some people, in fact, developed ulcer from
dol
there.
ko kono ja
Some people were suffering from dysentery,
ani yele selo
and some people started suffering from high blood,
ani nyun kul kono dimo ten
plus pain in your bones.
dol be kata courant tolati
We all became sick.
mo kere ten kono
There was nobody among us who regained his or her health.
ye wo mandi ngol le sikana
That's how they took us away from there.
ye sendina na sata woto
They brought us back to our villages.
nata man ngawra lo kun kilin
Just after 1 week,
ya aje be yin turo ko moto
Yaya Jammeh took a truck.
a wol fandina tiya kamala tiya botol
That's what he filled with groundnut in shells, and filled this vehicle with it, bags of it.
aya samana
And it was brought to the village,
alkalo ena
to the alkali's place,
kasa janjandi sata woto
saying that let him distribute it in the village.
ngate
We decided to break these groundnuts, taking the seeds out of the shells.
ning ate ngafe
After all this, we have to winnow it to remove the shells to the seeds from the shells.
bara hani mo kana keso fon jimide
But they told us not even a single seed should be eaten by somebody.
ning afe
After winnowing it,
nga kunkumbo
we will separate the bad ones from the good ones,
etiyo nyum tala sata woto te
and this is how the groundnut was distributed in the village.
tilifula
2 days,
mbati yote yon
we were breaking these groundnuts.
biri yo samba nyana
When they brought it for me,
kalenda ta biri mbota jeto manya giebo
from the day I left that place, I didn't cry.
nyinti yote lungo
But the day we were breaking these groundnuts,
olun kumbo tale
I cried that day.
ngamira
I thought,
ala mi yenda
the Almighty Allah who created me
o man nyimbata lanka
didn't place on this suffering on me,
fon yon jondi ngo
just like a human being like me.
wo nyi jo bata lanka
Is the person who placed all this suffering on me.
ayenta jiriya
He decided to brutalize me.
ayenti limbaliya
He did something very bad to me.
ayan halaki
He made me suffer.
man kuno je
I cannot do anything about it.
wolun hakilo ta mata bakele
That day I thought deeply.
nkumbota
I cried.
maro mambali tiyote yala de
But that didn't stop me from breaking the groundnuts.
nga tiyote fo ngaba
We did that until the end.
nga fe
We winnowed it.
nga samba nga di sunkutola
I gave it to my daughter.
nga samba alkalo e
I told her to take it to the alkali.
papa mbama ko ngani ndila
I told her to tell the alkali that my mom said, let me give you these.
ata fata mun tiyela le
Tell the alkali that I don't like these groundnuts.
asadi dola ya kunkungo
Let him give it to somebody else.
nga haramu le
I have really made this haram. That means I will never touch this thing.
yo nga atete nga samba
This is how I sent my groundnuts to the alkali.
ndol min beta kanilai
All of us who went to Kanilai,
moti ge min matiyete
none of us was there who didn't take part in the breaking of the groundnuts.
yo o bataje
After that,
anata ko ta ko muso
they said again that every woman,
ko
salt,
ko boto
a bag of salt,
ako muso la fita ko boto la
every woman who wants a bag of salt,
imari ko boto yai bus ni man ke se boto
you should take a bag, a bag of rice, an empty bag of rice,
ya dakara
and sow it. Ko
ngawal ke boto kono
you will fill this empty bag with salt and sow it.
ko ni muso yake
He said, every woman who does it,
ame mani boto fulal dine ma
he will give you 2 bags of rice.
ay nene wala
That's how he fooled us.
kabir ngo ke jami doro nga momo ni ya fandi ya puso kono ila dindi nga samba banta batu
That's all what we did. If you fill this empty bag of rice with salt and sow it, they will put it in a wheelbarrow and take it to the Bantaba.
ala moto bana ta kam
His big truck and came and collected these salt from the Bantaba.
Juntol nata taraje wala nyama.
That's how we were.
Namu nata kambe samba jara lole.
So our people came and took us to the place where we can have treatment.
Dol barinke unate kamba.
Some were taken away by their brothers.
Dol di unate kamba.
Some were taken away by their sons and daughters.
Dol mi be mingo chetendi.
All of us who drank this medicine,
Karsa bangol ke jara dula.
we all spent 3 months
Namoria.
at the treatment for being treated at our people's homes.
Daron ro nyimboro sembe wara nyamba mbalo kono.
Because this medicine had really serious powers which was in our body. All of us became sick people.
Why do you think Yaya Jammeh
mune ya sabu ya mira ko Yaya Jammeh
decided to freely give you granules
ayin ngani yota pour ka nyitiyota ka dialla
and also exchange salt bags for bags of rice?
pour anin fanan kana ka ko botol falini mani botol la.
I can't do pura sembo la ba.
Well, he did it because he has the powers.
And do you know the purpose of all of these?
Ya lo ne mune ya sabu mune mudalilo re nyinku membe ya nyiketa mune ya sabu ya.
Fura ma se ya mi abe sira ya sembo ja inga.
Because he was the ruler. He has the powers. That's what he was showing us.
You told us that when he sent the granules,
Ya fo mole janko bring an ay tiyo nyinki nanje.
you cried
E kumbotale.
because you felt that you were helpless.
Adu ijikita nyinda ko dema iman dema rosoto.
And because of that,
Karoda lilo kang
you did not eat that granite.
iman na nyintiyo nyimi.
When you returned it,
Priya murundi tiyo murundi.
what was the reaction of the alcalde to that?
Alkalo nying mune kita ala lodladi mune kita ala ala abiroti.
Alkalo inde bitunda ngaru na dimbal bulding kaya samba.
Well, the alkali, I cannot get his reaction, but because I gave the groundnuts to my daughter to take it to him.
You have also supplied me with names of people that had drunk this concoction.
Ye mol tol fanan dinna jam men yalon ko wollel fanan bulata ni mol kono men ni boro ni ming.
Can you please confirm this?
Fo mu toñale ti bang. Akoy mol tol diala menu bulata menu da bulata ni bori mingo kono.
Ha.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, the witness had provided me with a list of names that she remembered from the people that drank the concoction. So I would like to send the protected information sheet as exhibit.
Akamen fo kiyamane wala nyindi ko ete sedo ye mol tol diala hakilo bulata menu da bulata ni bori mingo kono. Hanin kabi abe kiyaman la dunyo kan abe kiyaman dani la pour nyin mo tol isi dundi dia mo nyin kono bari sikit mol tol di me alan ko be kala tol let me alan ko ite lankene mala because of me protected seats.
And that will be exhibit 101.
Abe kala sede kaito rimenna number abe kala 101.
I'll just forward it to the commissioners so that they can see the list of the names.
Aba kaito nyim futandi la commissioner luma pour isi nyin tolu je men wesa verin kaito bala.
You've told us about the condition of other people when they left Kanilai.
Andu mo kote ngol dol membe je me alan ko boro nyimi biri bora kanilla ila al halo benu nyame yol fanan.
Can you tell us how you felt health-wise after returning home?
Faisa fo no nya biri ta fo seta sinter sata ko ila jata kende nyin aketa nyaadi lenu.
Man jata kedi
I never regained my health.
What kind of illness were you suffering from?
Mun sa sifa la belanu.
Ndawalo ko courant bele bot.
In my body, I can say I have all sorts of sickness in my body.
Ba do ba de wona monti.
Because I rely on farming.
Nka fara ko do ko
I cultivate rice farms.
Bari biri ni yebma.
But since after taking this medicine,
Mila sanji lulu mambula faro ko.
this is the 5th year that I stopped farming.
Muka do ko no.
I can't go to the rice farm, I can't walk.
Ova na ko talaba kele.
That has seriously reduced my work. And with my children, if I do this farming, rice farming, after getting rice out of my rice fields, it helps me a lot. But when after I stopped that rice farming, all my children were started suffering. They were treating me health-wise, and they were feeding me up. Those people, in fact, it retarded their affairs.
Can you tell us what kinds of treatment you underwent after this incident?
When
the high blood attacked me, plus the internal pain in my bones and up to my waist, plus my eyes, the medicine that they threw on my face, that is really giving me serious problems, especially my eyes. My eyes have a problem now. Plus my waist. My waist gives me a lot of problems. Even for a short distance, I feel it very hard to walk on foot. That's my big problem now.
And you attribute all these symptoms to the concoction that you were made to eat. Drink, sorry.
Andu jikira nyinde nyumkol men be late kan men sababo yake wala nyimboro nyi ye mindala wala ya sabu.
Well, that's the reason. That's the only reason. When I didn't drink this medicine, nothing happened to me.
I am looking at your statement right now. And on your statement, you had told the investigators that you're suffering from stomach ache, chest pain, and also high blood pressure. And you still suffer from these things after drinking the medicine. And you also told the investigators that you had undergone an operation which had cost around $50,000, a sum which was raised by your family. Can you confirm this?
Yeah, that's the truth.
When did you undergo this operation?
No, I didn't perform an operation.
What kind of treatment did you undergo that cost around $50,000?
I went to my brother in Busumbala, my younger brother. He took me to the place where I had the treatment.
In which hospital were you treated?
Well, at that time, I cannot say anything about my condition. The hospital that he took me to, I cannot remember. Because during those days, every day it looks like that I am drunk. I remember they just put me on board a vehicle and took me away. But apart from that, the places we went to, I cannot recall.
Do you have the medical papers that were accrued during this period?
Lopitan kaitol nyimbe bulo kono la bang yesamba lopitano mendo bang foi lopitan kaitol be bulle bang
well, when he took me to these places, the papers that were issued were left with him.
How soon after the incident did you receive this treatment?
Nyum ko nyin kering kola ay wati jellel si katani itara nyi jaralo nyi kani.
Na o siata.
Nyum ko kering kola kabri ye mindi nyi borola ay wati jellel si janni bita de jaralo la idoko maje samba jaralo la.
Amma kabri nga ya nyi do ko bankela. Ngala tiyete nga kota bi utuma na rasilo wulindi.
Yo wodo ko wuce o min kono ay karjelleta.
Ko karinte lokun.
Well, it was just a matter of weeks when we were released, because after we were released, we were made to break those groundnuts, and after that, we were made to cook the salt, and after just cooking the salt, that's the time I left for treatment.
Who do you blame for what happened to you and the others from your village?
Ite ila kundiya jondiya miroro. Ite be jumale jalayla kol mel late kan ani moñolo ini menu bada sade killing kol mel late kan ite be jumale jalayla
ndebe min jale fo min yem makoy
ibe jumale jalayla kol mel late kan kole yaro ila mi jondiya miroro ite be jumale jalayla kol mel kole ya mel late kan kabri samba e mindi nyim borola kole yal mel late kan ite be jumale jalayla wala
mi ya samba kanilay.
Well, I will blame the people who took me to Kanilai.
Generally, can you tell us what impact this incident has been on your family?
Ako woto silang isa fono nye nyinkomu meobe ke samba Kanilai nyimbori mingula ako be mune sabu inila dimbayaluma.
Ni wala nganji akole de ayendra fanga jakal.
Well, we saw ourselves in this, but me, well, I cannot understand it.
Thank you very much, Madam Kamara.
Barka bake Madam Kamara.
Thank you very much for answering all of my questions.
Ndunga barka bake purila songola fanan kan nanyi karol be jabi.
Now I refer you to the commissioners
Aninka bi mela kol sambala commissioner liya aninki
to
amano.
ask you any other question that they wish to ask.
Nyinin ka nyini si nyinin karo sore be nyinin kala melna.
Mr. Chairman, the witness is yours.
Akaya kiaman science edo muitati.
Thank you very much, Emma Councillor, and thank you, Mrs. Kamara, for your testimony.
Abarka ke kiaman ko abarka ke council abarka ke Mrs. Kamara fana ila sedo la sede yaro la jang.
And to you, we express our sympathy for the suffering that you endured.
Andu haninka bi ye kole ya kol men soro fana ini ya talale.
Should not have happened to somebody who has done nothing.
Anye ko nyimman na lala mo ka me alon ka man hani fenke.
Just one point of clarification.
Ako fanna kiline babulu la tak pour ka je seneyama.
What exactly happened with the $50,000 dialysis? Was it paid or wasn't it paid?
Ako dalasi wil tallulo ni yemmen fo a jotale bang fo amanjo. Nem fota ila ka statement ni mbalaja.
Amanjo.
Amanjo nyadile barinke o yo kodo bondile aya jo mane bang fodum amunda o kodo bota barinke ole bulu
batam barinke ole bulu.
Well, that money was the amount my brother spent for my treatment.
We may need to follow up on that, but commissioners, if you have any questions to ask, please indicate.
Misona la bolle nyinin ka kan ni moy nyinin kar sore ban si nyinin ka.
Yeah, Deputy Chair.
Anolanko wala lafte nyinin kala.
Thank you very much, Fatou.
Ako abarka bake Fatou.
I have two questions.
Nyinin kar fula wala bembulu.
The one is related to the bagging of the salt.
Follow jing woni sujita ning ko botu nyin na ko la ko ko nyin sodi.
Were you paid the 2 bags of rice as promised?
Ya promise nyamen ya lahidi men fo e o kala mani boro fulo ni ya di yallal ba.
Amanje.
No, we were never compensated with the 2 bags of rice.
Now the second one is in relation to the naming ceremony.
Nyinin kar fulan nyini was obe sujila ni kulliyo nyinela.
Taking into consideration the importance of naming ceremonies in our culture.
Niya jube na ado to kulliyo abunya nafa membala na ado to.
And the fact that this ceremony was interrupted by the witch hunters.
Andu yena na jube fana nyin ko nyin kulliyo nyin nata na kulliyo nyin beti nyay bulle.
What was the impact on those people who were at the ceremony?
molu men nata kulliyo nyim mabe nu nje ay nata na mun kole ya kullel sabu wolma
and also on the community as a whole.
Aning Allah sinyo Allah ja Allah sinyo mal mafana anata na mun kole ya kullel sabu wolma.
Thank you.
Abarka.
No, ay ko ya ko simal kaduna do marol mi tabita itudal orde mando mo mol janjante men janja isahol.
Well, it brought hardship on us because when these things happen, we have to cook for the people. But after cooking the food for the people, well, it was left there uneaten because people had to disperse in a hurry against their will.
Thank you. Commissioner Kinte, you have the
Barka
floor.
Commissioner Kinte wala be nyinin kala silang.
Hello, assalamu alaikum, Patu.
Alaikum salam.
Umbe nyinin kala bring yal mindi fulani nyanke borola. Ya ponye ko bri nya fanutema ye monyo nyinin ka molle.
Yes, the question is, you said after you woke up, after drinking the medicine for the second time, you asked your mate, the other woman who was with you there, where are the people? So, yes, that's what happened. She replied to you that I haven't seen them. Yes, her reply was yes, I didn't see them too. That was the time when I tried to get up. I crawled on my knees up to outside. Then that's the time when I was informed that the bus took them away from there at night. I came back to my mate and I informed her that, well, they told me that it was at night when the bus took them away from here. Then the following day was Wednesday in the morning.
Tutanunje yenin tol be sambala fatu tal tol mo fulol fo nal siata wote al mo jel yamera wala tutanunje yemen tuje kala be sambal.
It looks like only the two of you remained there, or if it is more than that, can you estimate how many of you remained there after those others were taken home? Well, we were many. It was just like some were taken away, but those who remained there, we were a little bit plenty. Well, it means that the two of you who were at the same place, the others were not with you in that same room, they were at another place. We were all in the same house. We were all in that same room. But when we were going to bed, how the room was filled was reduced. So when I woke up, it looked like a lot of people had already departed.
Okay.
Well, that's it. I saw a few people inside there. That's what made me go out to ask where are the others.
Thank you, Commissioner Bojan.
Commissioner Bojan wala bine nyinin kala silang.
Thank you, Chairman.
Baraka Kiaman.
Fatou Kamara. Ekatubla kline filtala lafte jele sagan.
She said there is one place where I want you to clarify.
Ko ibarinke jara ko do mina wultalu.
You said the amount of money that your brother used to treat you was about $50,000.
Fo womu loptan kilina ko do tiban fo ake samba loptan jama kay to wolle la ko do be kafutanyo la kata wultalu tiban.
Was that
so ila jara ro wicho be kon.
Was that money spent inside one hospital, or was he taking you to different places or different hospitals, and during that course, that's the amount of money which was spent during your treatment? That's what I don't understand. Was that money spent in one hospital or at different hospitals? Well, my treatment could reach that, because during those days, I cannot remember myself properly. I don't even know about my condition. Because during those days, even if I breathe, the scent of this medicine comes through my mouth and nose, especially when the sun gets hot. If the sun gets hot, I start shaking all over. I will not go out under the sun. I will not eat. I remain lying inside the house. Later on, my brother said, well, now I don't know what to do. I'm really in doubt. Then I told him, then leave it. I told him that if I die, I told him if I die, I will know that my time is up. Then my brother told me, no, you will not die. If it is because of treatment, the type of treatment, that our efforts that we've done, if it remains that, then you will not die. The question is that, was it one hospital that you visited or not? Then the answer is, no, it was not one hospital. If we go to one hospital, after leaving there, if the attack comes back on me, we go to a different hospital. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Jones, you have the floor.
Commissioner Jones, wala bine nyi karasilang.
Thank you, Chairman.
Kaya baraka kiaman.
Madam Kamara, I would like to know, in Kanilai,
Madam Kamara, Kanilai sato kono.
when they took away your belongings and money,
Biri yela soto fengol ta mengede la kodo ni la mobile oldi.
but this returned back,
Foye nyum fengol murundi kanda banjani kabri bi bulalama.
Well, our belongings were returned to us.
what about the money?
Kododung.
They returned all of these items to us. They returned all the belongings to us. I think the reason for taking them from us was how your condition is going to be after the medicine.
Okay, thank you. My second question is in relation to the fact that you've told the Commission that prior to the visit of the witch hunters in Sintet, you already heard about them. Did the conversation change following their visit to Sintet and how they were perceived?
Kafaling.
Ha.
Well, nothing changed. The moment they stepped into the village, we were all in fear.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Commissioner C.
Commissioner Imam C. wala be ngi kala silang.
Fatou jërëjëf ñu lay gërëm ci métit bi nga am. Ci maslo itam.
Ako Fatou inumbara, ibe numbara la, ibe hakedan la fana ye haketu ye bata men taki.
Xale bi tuddoon nañ ko.
Ako fo dindingu ñing inata tolale bang albe men ñambo kangulu.
Ha.
Yes.
Ya tola.
Yes, he was named after all.
Ci biir ngente bi am nañ ñim fa jëloon itam wala?
Nyambo lato je fo modol fanal mutale wol kono bang.
Ha mi na nyambo la.
Yes.
E dol mutajile.
Who people who came to attend the naming ceremony, some of them were caught. Ako inumbara.
Thank you. If there are no further questions, if you have any final remarks on Mrs. Kamara,
Silam Mrs. Kamara ni fana kuma soro bela fakela kuma da soro menna yamaro to kabanko mul yamar anila sinyo malu sa to kono ibe yamar la menna pour ka nyina ko la men ketanu nga nyaado bayindi sitenten yela kuma da soro wala
dafa lambe banko mul danila.
I'm appealing to the whole Gambian people. Because since I became aware of myself and my surroundings, I have never seen anything like this in the country. What Yaya Jammeh did, to go and catch people from their villages, to bring them and take them to a place, to go and brutalize them, and go and put hardship on them, and we cannot do anything about it. I'm appealing to the Gambians, plus the present government. Let them all tie their waists and stand in front of things like this. Let it never occur in this country again. If it is something like a seed, let them destroy the seed. Because people suffered greatly. They destroyed all, they violated all our rights. We and the children. I'm appealing to the Gambians. Help us with that. We don't want an occurrence of a thing like this again in the country. That's what I have to say. Yes.
Thank you very much indeed for those very, very wise remarks. I hope not just the youth of the Gambia listening to you on this, but that it is an obligation for all of us to not allow this kind of thing to happen again in this country.
Mbese kamben tebe ngoti kuru nyinyo akana nene kana ke Gambia banko kanko teke.
Your words were very precise and clear.
Ila kuma kangulu itembeta iseneyata.
Thank you very much indeed for your testimony.
Inumbara bake ila sere yaro kang.
Council, your request for Council, your request to tender the document is granted.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Council bitu yemen kanem pour ila kayto ngadundi sede kayto lukono nson talale bitu council fananko inumbara Mr. Chairman.
We will take a 30-minute break and come back at 12:35. Meeting is adjourned.
Hey,